And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Suns in Phoenix. And guys, for the Suns, this game for them is a quality opportunity to grab a much-needed win on their home court, facing a team that's also going through some adversity. And guys, the 7-footer, like that tall,
right?
DeAndre Ayton, #1 overall pick for the Suns.
Best center ever.
Shaq, what do you see as his trajectory going forward?
I would like to see him become a little bit more aggressive, but right now he's big, athletic, good hands. He's a more traditional center than some of the young bigs out there.
Yeah, he might be the best center that ever put on a Suns uniform one day.
Oh, yeah.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. But, he likes to operate, like Shaq said, with his back to the basket. And he one day might be the best Suns center ever to put a uniform on.
Watch your mouth.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside.
Joe Klein would be very upset.
Thank you for joining us.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Suns. It hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And seeing where the Suns are, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players like Kevin Durant have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, "We're all actors in a soap opera, and we have to deal with that part of it." Kevin?
It can be a circus. David, thanks. Halfway through the season here, Brent, how do coaching staffs shake things up and keep things fresh over the long 82-game season?
I think coaches who are really smart, Kevin, can be a bit programmable where they're looking ahead at the schedule and saying there are blocks of games here in which we might try to change some of our defensive schemes, maybe over this 10-game stretch or 5-game stretch. Or
to keep things fresh or to...
Yeah, because you can only do it on the mental side. As much as we talk about guys getting rested and sitting out games for maintenance issues and load management and those kind of things, the tweaks that you can make on the floor in terms of a couple of new sets on offense or defensively, let's make this challenge for the next few months, will grow the foundation of what coaching staffs are capable of doing with that team as they go on.
So the New York starting five, Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. And it's Payton in at the point. And for the Suns, Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Oubre out there with Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Payton. The pass to Randall. Oubre pulls it in. Booker with no one around. Here's Ayton. That one goes. Counted.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Rubio against Payton. Pass to Barrett. Over Booker. Great D that time from Oubre. The Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. That 3 off the mark. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year. Clearly a foul. And Devin Booker, where would the Suns offense be without him.
Probably bottom of the league if no Devin Booker slides on that Suns jersey. One of the purest shooters in the league and one of the most phenomenal young scorers that's come along maybe since Kevin Durant.
And he makes the first.
Well, the Knicks had a lot of turnover trading for expiring contracts. They did what they could to accommodate the wishes of a lot of vets.
Yeah, the problem right now for the Knicks is they're not inviting to a lot of free agents, and that's really where they're trying to make their play. So fascinating over the course of the past decade that New York has not been able to attract the top-tier talent. So building through the draft, Coach Fizdale hopeful that they'll land a star one way or another.
And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rubio outside. He kicks to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Can't cash in from close range.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Rubio, the pass to Oubre. Right wing. Ayton finds Booker over Barrett. No good from Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Payton passes to Robinson. Shoots over Rubio. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Oubre outside. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Oubre can't get it to go. Payton against Rubio. Payton dishes to Randall. Outside for Robinson. Passes to Knox. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Pass to Oubre. For 3, Bridges. Here's Ayton. Will it go? Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Just 4 to shoot. Rubio outside. They shoot again. Here's Ayton. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Payton finds Randall. Back to Payton. Knocked loose. Stolen by Rubio. In the corner, it's Bridges. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Sweet timing on that play as Ayton up there and ripping it down.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Randall.
He stepped up his game on the glass big time this month. His numbers are outstanding, but even if the numbers weren't there, his activity in the paint has been incredible. His hard work is paying off, and they want more of the same from that young man.
Now, here's Barrett. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
The Suns trailing. Rubio looking it over. Oubre outside. And there's the pass to Bridges. The shot off that time. So New York will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
That free throw missing. And for a lot of these kids, Greg, it's interesting how quickly teams expect them to get up to speed. Case in point, R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the 1 year of college, already being asked to produce. Fortunately, he's very mature for his age and generally plays up to the level of competition.
Now, here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Launches a three. It's rebounded by New York. Over to the wing. Now, here's Barrett. Defended by Booker. Now Barrett. Great D that time from Oubre. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Suns trail by 3. Rubio outside. Oubre outside. Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton inside. Robinson on him.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Smith the pass to Robinson. Randall left side. Over Oubre. New York, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Bridges kicks to Rubio. Passes it to Ayton. Inside. To the wing on the left. Here's Rubio. Another shot. Robinson with the block. Stolen by Rubio. Oubre finds Rubio. Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Lets a floater go, and Rubio with the lay-in.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Smith outside. And the pass to Robinson. Randall against Oubre. Doubled by Oubre. Here's Randall. New York, no good that time either.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Smith against Booker. Here's Rubio. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges for 3. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, the development for DeAndre Ayton is going to be all about the pick and roll, both how he runs it and defends it.
I agree, Kevin. If he works with Devin Booker out there as an offensive threat and becomes a guy who can roll with good hands and finish, that's a key for their offense. When you look at his size defensively, he can be imposing.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Bobby Portis is checked in for Robinson. Gibson comes in for Julius Randle. Harkless is checked in for Kevin Knox. And Alonzo Trier's subbed in for Payton. Now here is Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's Trier with the 3. It's tipped. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
Here's Trier. 8 points his last outing. Now here is Smith. Back to Harkless. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Well, every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
Free throw good, Booker. And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
You wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
Nice shot by Portis.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Diallo. Here's Saric. Booker finds Saric. And here is Ayton. Defended by Harkless. Low block shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
The Suns leading.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Kaminsky is checked in for the Suns. And he's good on the second. You know, Brett, we know guys love really jawing at each other. What was your criteria for issuing a double technical for trash talk?
Yeah, in today's game, it's kind of like it could be a whisper
Right.
or a wink, you know, the way that they look at it.
It's both sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. And sometimes I like to see them getting after it a little bit.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jerome passes to Saric. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the basket by Kaminsky.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here is Smith, guarded closely.
Phoenix foul call. Jerome. That's his first personal foul, third team foul.
.158 left in the first quarter of the game. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Jerome. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Phoenix has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker to the cup with confidence. Feels like he can beat anybody off the dribble right now.
Here's Trier, defended by Booker. Here's Portis, and it's good off the back rim and in. Portis has got 6. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Kaminsky. Pass to Diallo. Now here's Booker, defended by Gibson. Clock at 6. Booker outside. He can't get that one, and New York will come the other way. Shot from 12. And off target that time from Trier. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Diallo. Saric nails them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Smith outside. Harkless the bounce pass. And Gibson kicks to Harkless. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. .11 seconds left in the first quarter. The drive by Booker. Got a hand on it. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she breaks herself off daily. You know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Mo Harkless. Portis is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Barrett, and it's Trier in at the 1 spot. Here's Trier after the basket by Dario Saric. Gibson passes to Barrett. Back to Gibson. It's stolen by Kaminsky. It's stolen by Barrett. Yep, it counts. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Booker looking around. It's tipped. Here's Trier, covered by Saric. And off target that time from Trier. Suns leading by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's foul number 2 for him. Peyton, he's checked in for Alonzo Trier. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Rubio against Peyton. Kaminsky with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He has 7.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Portis. From the left block. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
What a duel that was. was exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Greg, Elfrid Payton's continued to improve his game, and so far so good.
Yeah, a marked improvement in long-range percentage. Good size and defensive potential as well. He's knocking down shots. We might have something in Elfrid Payton.
And he knocks down the first one. Brent, so many guys are now shooting from well beyond the arc. Who do you think has the deepest range in the league?
I think Steph Curry has the most consistent, deepest range.
Lillard is in that category.
Lillard is in there, and of course last year's playoff win will never go away in terms of what a great memory that was. Trae Young is now entering that category, Kevin.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw that at the end of last year. His fearlessness in pulling up from just about anywhere has been pretty remarkable. And to that, I will add one Brook Lopez, who has found his way well beyond the three-point line.
He's a whole nother conversation.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll do that. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. Knicks trail by 5. To the left wing. Here's Barrett. Hits the three-point bomb. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Rubio against Payton. Inside. Oubre passes to Baines. From down in the low post. It goes. And the Suns lead by 4.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Knox. At the elbow, Randall. Back to Knox. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And here's Rubio. His last outing, he had 8 points. Oubre outside. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Now Bridges. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. With the teardrop, Rubio misses.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Well, Phoenix shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Bridges kicks to Rubio. The offensive rebound, and that one drops. Baines has got his second bucket of the night.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Knox. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Barrett the pass to Robinson. And there's another one for the Knicks.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Phoenix with the ball. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Kaminsky with the ball. Randall on him. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Tuesday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And for their matchup with the Magic, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Break for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Good on the second free throw. And so Payton will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. The dish to Barrett. Randall right side. Payton outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Suns number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for Phoenix. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's taken away by Payton. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Barrett with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. And the Suns lead by 1. Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Robinson kicks to Payton. Passes it to Randall. Tries from the block. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Oubre, good. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Nice to see Oubre step up and do that.
Payton against Rubio. Out left to the wing. Randall left side. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Rubio with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
2 points, that one goes. 9 points for Robinson.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Rubio with it. Now Payton defending. Rubio, the pass to Oubre. Can't connect from short range.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Diallo, following the basket by Julius Randle. Diallo kicks to Rubio. Ayton inside, guarded by Robinson. Rubio with a wide open look. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
The Suns shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Jerome. No good on the quick three. Knicks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Barrett, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And whether or not he's making shots, you have to love what Kelly Oubre brings on defense.
Yeah, the versatility on the defensive end, maybe to a point, Kevin, where he can guard the 1 through 4 position, has this coaching staff excited.
Portis, he's checked in for New York. Alonzo Trier comes in for Kevin Knox.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 9. Here's Trier. Smith for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And good that time. 10 points for Devin Booker.
He looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
Smith with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson down low. Ayton's there. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from Robinson. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Diallo. He kicks it to Oubre. They get it back. Ayton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
And the Suns making a change here. Sharge has checked in. Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. Maurice Harkless comes in for Barrett.
One shot.
And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Now here's Gibson. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
Working on the inside, Taj Gibson goes to it. Tremendous at imposing his will down there.
1:36 left now here in the second. Booker outside. The pass to Jerome. Back to Booker. Six to shoot. The 3. The rebound by Gibson.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jerome, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for 2.
shooting 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks trail by 6. And here's Smith. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Gibson. Over Diallo. Knocks down the 10-footer. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jerome passes to Diallo. Great D that time from Portis. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harkless dishes to Smith. Gibson passes to Smith. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Gibson using his body on the boards. He's great at using his timing to leap up and collect a second chance.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. The defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Well, for the Suns, Kenny?
As we know, Devin Booker's a complete scorer. Equally adept off the dribble and off the catch and shoot. Obviously, he has the range. But just when you overplay him, that's when he gets to the rim.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Bridges out there with Oubre, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here are the Suns now. 3-point lead. Rubio against Payton. Rubio misses.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Payton attacking. Got a piece of it.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Pass to Booker. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Payton. Ayton against Randall, and that one good. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Well, Phoenix shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And Rubio kicks to Booker. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Suns now. It's a one-point game. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Oubre against Randall. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Payton outside. Kicks it to Barrett. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Barrett. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Suns leading by 4. Oubre outside. It's taken away by Payton. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. A promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Well, Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And D.A., that's when he is at his best. Thank you. First one falls for him, and he's flourishing as a scorer. But, Brent, how does Julius Randle take that next step?
Well, I think, Kevin, if he keeps improving on his consistency, shooting from that 10-foot to 16-foot range where guys are daring him to shoot and not wanting to deal with him driving into them. You know, last year he went up 6 percentage points from 35% to 41% in that 10 to 16-foot range. You keep seeing that kind of improvement, the growth in his game is going to come.
Now, here's Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Knox. Here's Randall. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Well, so strong, and when he gets that straight line drive, Kevin, he's going to go right at anybody that's in his way to get contact.
The Knicks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Oubre.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randall is he falls into that category as a tweener, maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the 3-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
Free throw good. Rubio.
And, you know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now Payton. And there's the pass to Randall. He dishes it to Barrett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Devin Booker. And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
That free throw, no good.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Suns. He hits the second from the line.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. Down low. Shots good by Baines. Baines has got 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Knox. Now here's Barrett, defended by Booker. To get open is Robinson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And he's good on the second. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now, here's Bridges. D right on him. Comes up empty down low. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
The Suns trailing. Passes it to Kaminsky. Poked away. Now, here's Barrett, defended by Booker.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Suns shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Pass to Kaminsky. Rubio with it. There's the pass to Baines. Back to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Great D that time from Payton.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Booker. He's got 16. To the paint. Here's Baines. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Knox. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge. Phoenix no good that time either.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the Suns making a change here. Sharge is checked in. And then for New York, Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Payton. The Knicks leading by 3. To the left side wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The Knicks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And you spend any amount of time watching Dennis Smith Jr., Greg, his leaping ability makes for some impressive highlights.
Kevin, he's got the size and the off-the-charts athleticism. Now just trying to figure out how to realize his obvious potential.
So for the Knicks, Portis, he's checked in for Randall, and Maurice Harkless subbed in for Knox. Here's Jerome, covered by Smith. Pass to Booker. Inside, here's Jerome, and that one is good.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
So it's the Knicks now. The lead is 2. Smith scanning the floor. Passes it to Harkless. Right side, Portis. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jerome, covered by Smith. Now here's Kaminsky. Here's Sharch. It's good. This game is all even. Sharch has got 9 points.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Now here's Harkless. Here's Barrett. Portis trying to free himself. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Jerome, covered by Smith. Kaminsky with the ball. For the lead, it's deflected. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
I mean, he got to know that he can get up just like that. Wow.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Phoenix. Here's Booker. He's got 16. Here's the lob to the hoop. The Knicks shooting 43% from the field. And here's Smith. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Outside Gibson. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Harkless, and he gets it to go from the corner. Harkless has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2. Jerome passes to Booker. And here is Kaminsky. Now Sharch. He's got 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. 5th is R.J. Barrett.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And it's Shaq Diallo in for Frank Kaminsky. Then for the Knicks, Kevin Knox is checked in for Harkless. And Alonzo Trier's subbed in for Dennis Smith. Saric nails them both. Here's Trier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Barrett kicks to Portis. The three-pointer is right on target.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Suns trail by 3. Booker up top. He's got 16. No good. Shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
2 minutes.
Here's Knox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Saric.
Well, that kind of activity from Kevin Knox is going to pose some problems for the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Kevin Knox's father played professional football when Kevin was growing up. That may be where he gets some of his toughness from.
Trier passes to Gibson. Here's Portis, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Phoenix ball.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You look at the Knicks. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
Well, I think for New York, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a creative scorer as Devin Booker. Look at him just checking out the options and scoring that time.
Pass to Knox. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Saric. Suns trail by 3. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Trier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Really been a key contributor over the past month. Right around 21 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Oubre is checked in for Saric. Kicks it out to Booker, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Knicks with the lead. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Trier, defended by Bridges. Knox the pass to Portis. Clock at 4. From 20 feet out. Jump shot is good. Knox has got 11.
Seeing the opportunity, Kevin Knox, nice job of scoring there.
Now here's Booker from deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And New York looking at who they've got. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. Taj Gibson is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Payton in at the 1. Now here's Booker, and finished off by Oubre.
Oubre just having a sixth sense that time, sniffing out the alley-oop and throwing it in.
Booker against Payton. Here's Knox. Now the pass to Portis. Over Ayton. That one rolling around and rims out. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges kicks to Oubre. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Knox, covered by Oubre. Knox, the pass to Portis. From 11 feet away, that one wide left.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Booker against Gibson, and it's in there. Now it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Payton passes to Knox. Passes to Portis. Pass to Gibson. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room and no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Devin Booker. Then for the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Bobby Portis, and Julius Randle subbed in for Taj Gibson. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Barrett. Misses, and the dry spell continues. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bridges, no one around him. They grab their own miss. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Bridges. The shot is good off the backboard. Bridges has got his first bucket in this one.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one, Kevin. Tough to defend against.
New York calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Here's Randle. Oh, that's blocked. Oubre outside. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Ayton. Good. Ayton's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Payton against Rubio. Payton passes to Barrett. They could use a bucket. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Rubio. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Barrett. Defended by Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Rubio against Payton. Robinson, that's good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by New York. Oubre kicks to Bridges, pass to Rubio. Now, here's Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. The second chance effort, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
At the line for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Ayton hits them both. Knicks trail by 5. Payton with the ball. Randall outside. Out to the wing. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Oubre with it. Out defended by Randall. And rebounds again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now, here's Barrett. Goes back up. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Randall.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
He lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Payton. Pass to Barrett. Here's Knox. Pass to Barrett. Over Booker. Barrett, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Booker. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called.
So it's Phoenix now. Oubre dishes to Rubio. Back to Oubre. And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul.
Rubio against Payton.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Floats it up for Randall.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Oubre outside. Bridges kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet out. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Oubre's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Good job by the lefty to get in there and corral that rebound using his wingspan.
Heaton. Rebound by the Suns.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Knicks trail by 7. Here's Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got 22.
I tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
Rubio finds Booker. Ayton with it. He's defended by Randall. Another shot. And it's Ayton missing.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Knocks the pass to Payton. They double him with Booker. Tries it from 19. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Mitchell Robinson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Suns leading by 3. And the pass to Oubre. And here is Bridges. And he banks in the layup.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Outside Robinson. In the corner, Barrett with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Shooting for New York, R.J. Barrett taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Phoenix leading by 3. Now Rubio. And Robinson comes to help. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges shot. Good.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Rubio against Payton. Pass to Knox. Here's Barrett. Randall left side. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Devin Booker. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And Alfred Payton with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Now here's Oubre. Defense right on him. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Rubio. Beaten at the elbow. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Payton against Rubio. Passes it to Randall. Wide open. And right through it goes. Randall's got 13 points in the second half.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Here's Booker. Randall grabs the board. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Here's Booker. After R.J. Barrett's bucket. Over Randall. Got it.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Knox. Some nice passing by New York here. Bridges with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Oubre can't get it to go.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Randall against Booker. 6 to shoot. Good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches it. No good on that one. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.